can you give us a little bit more like what defines Solarpunk Life for us and some of the main for our listeners today? Like, what are the things that, like, maybe if you weren't doing Solarpunk, life would be a little bit differently? Like, give a little bit of context of what's different because you've got this lens on through which you look at your daily decisions.
And I think you hit on the key phrase right there is the lens, right? Because it's not necessarily about what you do. It's more so about how you think about approaching the world, how you think about approaching your community, and that impacts the decisions that you make in small and big ways. So small ways, small things that we do to try to live a more solarpunk life is we look at how much waste do we generate in our normal daily lives, and how can we minimize that waste? Do we need to buy that thing? Maybe not. Can we prioritize buying things that don't come with as much plastic packaging? Yes, we probably can. My wife and I, we live in a single family home. We have our daughter is 14 years old. We live in suburbia, right? So we kind of live the average or probably slightly above average North American lifestyle. And that means that we're in the top probably 5% consumers in the world, right? When you look at waste and energy consumption and whatnot, just because of the nature of where we are and the lifestyle that we live. And we've kind of inherited a lot of choices from being in this part of America, right? That you have to have a car to get around. You have to, go to the grocery store most of the time to get your food, and that food comes packaged in certain ways. And so trying to make choices that help minimize that, buying local food. When we do our laundry, we get our laundry detergent from these concentrated laundry detergent strips. So we skip the plastic bottles, right? We don't use fabric softener. We have wool dryer balls because that cuts down on buying things in waste and makes for reusable. Those kinds of small decisions can make a big impact. And it's not because I feel like that my family making those choices will save the world, but if everybody's family makes those choices, then we'll definitely make an impact. You can affect how the economy runs by the choices you make with your wallet.